Hey, you're here with Dr. Jodi, and this is Anxiety. I'm so done with you. I am so excited about this podcast. It's an accompaniment to my book by the same name, Anxiety. I'm so done with you. It's a teen's guide to ditching toxic stress and hardwiring your brain for happiness. Because that is what we're going to do in this series. We're ditching that freaking toxic stress and hardwiring your brain to generate happiness every day. This is what you do. You read or listen to a section of the book, then come on over here and listen to an episode where we're going to go a little bit deeper, give more examples, and tell more stories. I want to give you everything you need to be sure that you find your way out of this horrible anxiety cycle so that you no longer have to suffer. Please leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. That'll help me get in the ears of more people who need this series. Mental health problems are skyrocketing, especially among teenagers, and this series is going to change the tide. You might have a little bit of anxiety or a lot of anxiety, but whichever one you have, this book and this podcast is for you. In fact, if your life isn't the way that you want it to be, this book and this podcast is for you. Because in them, I teach you how to think about mental health problems like anxiety and depression and anger and self-doubt, and how to make sense of them so that you can start enjoying your life, so that you could be comfortable in your body and sleep better and wake up confident and hopeful in the morning. You'll learn how to understand the world, how it's working, and how you fit in it. You'll be able to have adventures again, soul-fulfilling adventures. And you'll be able to find your life purpose without anxiety and fear and judgment getting in your way. Life is short and there's no time to waste feeling this bad. I'm Jodi 𝔼𝕝. I've been a psychotherapist for 25 years, working with children and teens and adults, helping them heal anxiety and depression, helping them navigate life transitions and overcome trauma. And I'm not only a former anxiety sufferer, but I'm also a mom of young adults who went through the same thing that you are. So I get you, and I've got you. In this series, I take you through the 5 steps of curing anxiety. And it's not just going to cure your anxiety. It'll help you understand and get rid of rage, depression, trauma, insecurity, shyness, intrusive thoughts, and so much more. Also, I'll debunk all the mental health myths that have caused you undue suffering. We'll demystify anxiety and depression. You'll learn what they are, where they came from, and why everyone and their brother have them right now. If you don't have it already, go ahead and get yourself a copy of the book, which you'll find anywhere books are sold. It comes in audio, e-reader, and paperback. Go right now and grab yourself a copy. And grab your parents a copy and grab your friends a copy, because this is going to change lives. This series will get you better because it is possible. And I know that someone might have told you that you just have to learn to live with it. It might have even been a mental health therapist who said something like that, but that notion's just an idea. It's not a truth. Lucky for you, you don't have to learn to live with it. And moreover, it is not something that is wrong with you. You are awesome and talented and adaptable and lovable. You are not anxiety and depression and anger or a mess or whatever your negative thinking tells you that you are. It's time to break up with that bully called anxiety and be a single Pringle again. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be close to people. You deserve to understand the world, and you deserve to go after those adventures and opportunities. Not only do you deserve to, but you have the skills to get there. Ready? Stick with me. I'll take you through the whole process, my 5 steps to curing anxiety, and then you'll feel robust, excited, and ready to take on the world. Each episode will go through a section of the book, so you read a section and come on over here to integrate it into your brain and body and spirit. The first episode will be a deep dive into the introduction of the book. In it, I share my anxiety story and then explain the 5 steps to getting rid of anxiety. I can't wait. Go read or listen to the intro and I'll meet you there. From my heart to yours, thank you for listening to Anxiety. I'm so done with you. With me, Dr. Jodi. Anxiety is invisible, and there are many people in your life that are struggling that you might not know about. Sharing my podcast or videos with your friends could actually save lives. Please leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and come hang out with me on TikTok at Dr. Jodi.